Former gubernatorial candidate Stacey Abrams will be meeting with movie executives in Los Angeles this week, trying to convince them not to turn their backs on Georgia because of the new law. And 11 Alive, we're going to be there to actually see how this meeting goes. Some of the biggest names in film and television have threatened to pull out of Georgia if the heartbeat abortion law is signed by Governor Brian Kemp and it goes into effect. Well, Abrams, who lost to Kemp last fall, is publicly urging filmmakers to stay and fight for women's reproductive rights. She and the head of an abortion rights group are scheduled to meet with the decision makers in the film industry tomorrow as they stave off a potential boycott. By the way, 11 Alive reporter Faith Abube just landed in Los Angeles to cover that meeting. You can follow her trip on Facebook and Twitter and tune in tonight for Up Late at 11 o'clock for a preview of what we can expect.